welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, I'm driving home. Actually, I had to go pick up juice, and now we're about to get home, get ready, because do we know why? If you didn't look at the title, you're not gonna know why, but it is hot pot. We're gonna do a hot pot slash mukbang at home. So I'm super excited about this one today because my first time trying hot pot, which I had already posted a video about when we went to the restaurant for the first time for hot pot and Korean barbecue. That was the first time ever having hot pot. That was the first time ever having Korean barbecue. So I decided to bring hot pot to the house. So I went ahead and got an actual hot pot, and then I ordered from this one place. I can't think of the name. If I can think of the name, I will put the link down in the description. But needless to say, I got everything for hot pot. Not everything, because I can't have shrimp and stuff like that, so we all decided to stay away from the seafood. But I'm gonna get everything prepped and ready to go so you guys can see what we're about to smash on. I am excited to do this at home. I could have had a million other videos post because it may look like we just did hot pot, because the last video is obviously of hot pot and Korean barbecue. But if you look at the timestamp, it's been a little bit, so we're just gonna go based off that. So as soon as I get in the kitchen and prepped and everything, I can show you guys what everything's looking like, and so we can get ready to smash on this hot pot. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. So we are almost ready for hot pot. I just have to get you in the bathtub right now. Don't mind my hair, it's like a mess right now. But so I have to get you into the bathtub, and then we can get started with the hot pot, because I am starving. Everybody's ready to eat, but we have to wait on you. We have to wait on our kids first, right? So we're about to get to it, trust me, baby. So we're back, ready for the mukbang. So this is what we're working with.
So Monday, greatest day of the week.
Waiting for it to bubble up. It's going to bubble soon. I feel like this is gonna go over though, because look, it's not even boiling yet, and it's gonna be going over. So here's all the meat. That's a meat, this is a meat, this is a meat, and then all of our veggies is about to go down. We're about to smash. I'm so excited and so hungry. Don't mind the lump in my hair. I'm gonna fix it. It looks so good. We're so excited. And then this is what the ones that I put in there. So this is the little sheet. That's gonna be the white base that you see over there. And then, no, I lied. This is the red base. And then this one's gonna be the white base. So it's not bubbling yet. However, it just might go over. I'm a little nervous.
That was the place I went, the little sheep.
So that was the place?
The first time I ever went to Pop, that was the place I went, and then they rebranded because they didn't agree with the company doing their things, which is that. So they rebranded to Happy or something.
A Happy Lamb. Ooh, we're getting so excited.
No, they all have free birthday dinners, so.
We should go there. Free birthday.
Now we know what to do on your birthday.
Alrighty. I have to get some more paper towel, because we're about ready to get this mukbang started. It is bubbling. Some of it went into the other side, but that's okay. So it was white, but now some of the spicy went over into the other one. But we like spicy, so we're good with that. This is a blended family. Exactly. So
we'll let a little bit of the dark blend in the white.
Yes, exactly. We need a little mixture of everything. So I guess we'll just get, all right, so we're getting some of the meat, tossing it on in here. I can't remember the names to all these meats, but we're getting that pho, broccolini.
What the heck?
Just doing a little bit of everything. Everything's gonna fall over, but here's my bowl.
This ain't worth a mess, man.
The pho may not be worth the mess. I don't know. My hair is a mess. But 10 out of 10. Put some chili oil. This is what it's giving. Meat's getting low, but it's all good because we are taking it out right now. At least I am. We're getting really full. This was really, really good. Here's my bowl. Spinach. I don't even know what the meats are anymore. They cooked quick, and the pho is like, it just, that pho, let me tell you, that pho cooked quick.
Are you fucking serious?
Mukbang was a success. It didn't necessarily happen how I wanted it to happen. Sorry about the blurriness, but sorry about the lighting, but it did happen. So it got a little complicated once we started to eat it because I could not put everybody in the camera and there wasn't a good setup for just me by myself. So that's why it went the way it went. So sorry if the video is going to be a little bit short, and I hope you guys enjoyed it and at least enjoyed the video. So I'm going to end it here, and don't forget to comment and subscribe, and I'm going to do better in my next video. Bye. Hey guys, it is literally the next day from last night's hot pot, and I'm actually on my way to Starbucks. I'm about to grab my little Starbucks before I end up heading to work today. So that's what we're doing. So if I'm not looking at you, I apologize for that because I'm driving and we want to be safe on the road, right? So anywho, last night's hot pot, again, I want to apologize for. Let me actually close this because I can see all that light off my forehead. So last night's hot pot went well. It's just the filming part of it was just really difficult. I really didn't think it was going to be that difficult. I think I had explained that before I ended it last night. Like, it was really good. I just think that I had the chili oil I put in my bowl was like a lot. I think we all put chili oil in our bowls and we were choking because for me, and I think for them too, when we slurped the meat and the vegetables or spinach or whatever, all that just shot to the back of our throat and then we just started choking. So it was not good in that way, but I had to tell everybody, hey, stop slurping, because it was supposed to be, what I wanted to do was, I wanted it to be the mukbang / ASMR kind of ordeal, because that's how they chew anyway. So I'm just like, we can definitely do that. And then it turns out we're choking. So it's like, no, this is so not no ASMR. This is like, we're gonna be calling the paramedics here soon if we don't stop. So we love the chili oil, how people use chili oil in the pho, which I did have that too. I didn't use so much pho because it was so stringy. It was a mess to rip it apart because it was all hard noodle, you know what I mean? So it was definitely a mess to deal with, but overall it was good. I really didn't have any pho. It definitely, after having it in the broth, it went down like it should. Obviously turned into the noodles, the soft noodles or whatever, but I just didn't do that in my bowl because it wasn't enough broth either. I don't know how to word that, but let me think about it. Hold on. Thank you. Tell whoever made my drink, they did awesome. I appreciate it because a lot of people don't know how to make it, so thank you. Seriously, because I kid you not, like, people who deal with my Starbucks drink, it's the simplest thing. Listen, let me not say that. I don't know, I'm not a barista. The closest thing that I have come to in making coffee was McDonald's. When I worked at McDonald's when I was 14. And I don't even think at the time that they had the McCafe at the time. They definitely ended up having it around when I was maybe 15, maybe 16, maybe 15. So then they were just like, hey, you know what I mean? Hey, do you want to come to the classes to become a McCafe specialist? And then I thought it was just so fancy. I thought it was the fanciest, little cutest thing ever. I'm just like, oh, barista, making coffee, so cute. So I learned all the drinks for the McCafe, all the iced coffees, lattes, cappuccinos. I was the one they came to, honey. My little 15-year-old self. I was proud of myself. I made all the coffees. They literally put me in doing the coffees in the morning because I'm the morning girl. I always work the morning, and they had me do iced coffees, lattes, cappuccinos, the specialty drinks, everything, because I was so like, Virgos, we're perfectionists, so it's kind of, we want things to be perfect, and if they're not perfect, we're not satisfied. And who knows, you might get that Virgo that has to do it 1,000,001 times. I'm not that Virgo. I'll just be disappointed in my head. I'm not making it 1,000,001 times. You know what I mean? You can only do so much, but once I perfect it, boom shakalaka. But little story. But anywho, they definitely did my Starbucks how I wanted it. Now I always get a pink drink. I used to just get the pink drink regular, but ever since someone put me on to just be like, hey, coconut milk, extra base. I don't know if it was a mess up. I can't even recall if it was a mess up, but the barista told me to order it like that because because I was just like, this tastes really good. Because I think one time a barista put extra coconut milk and it just wasn't tasting like anything. It was just tasting like a lot of coconut milk and no type of flavor, even though it looked cute with the strawberries and stuff like that in it. It just wasn't giving. So I was just like, I was done with that. And over a time or whatever, I've just been ordering the same thing every day. Damn near every day I order the same thing. It's either this pink drink or it's gonna be iced white mocha. Or they used to have the, what's it called? It was like it came around the fall. It was seasonal. It was the something white mocha something. It was actually better because it tastes like it had an extra shot of espresso in it. That's just what it tasted like. So then they stopped that over time. That was the #1 thing that I always got, that and a pink drink. But since that has left or whatever, I haven't really been into the iced white mochas anymore or whatever, because I'm like, I need an extra shot. You can ask for an extra shot, but who wants to pay that extra when the other drink came with it? So other than that, the drink is made good. Anywho, see, I'm already drifting. You see what I mean? I'm talking from last night. But so as far as the broth goes or whatever, it was good. The packages that I had showed you guys, those are the ones that I used from that place or whatever. They were good. I thought that the way it smelled good, I just couldn't tell if it was going to be good. Let me close this a little. But I just couldn't tell if it was gonna be good. I was really nervous, so I was like, let me go ahead and taste a little bite before I end up here on the live or whatever talking all this crap about, oh, blah, blah, this is so good, blah. And then it's just like low-key I'm hating it, so I wanted to try it first just in case I needed to tweak it. We did add a little garlic on the non-spicy side, but it really didn't matter because some of the spicy drifted into the regular side because it was, I had to do 6 quarts of the spicy, 6 quarts of water for the spicy side because the packaging was bigger. And then the other side had 4 quarts of water because it was obviously a little bit smaller. But it drifted into the other side. It was still good. Either way, we just chowed down. We tore all that food down. The only thing was I didn't get way too much meat. I would say instead of the 6 packages of meat, pretty much like 6 pounds. I could do, next time I'll probably do 4 pounds and see what that does because I feel like 4 people, I feel like we got through that. My sister's like, do 3, and I'm just like, we can do 4. I want to see what 4. But at the same time, 3 wouldn't be bad either because with the vegetables and everything, you know what I mean? It could give 3. So we still have some meat left over. I don't know, our friend's gonna do something with it. I don't know what he's about to do with it. But we're gonna have to see what's tea because I don't know how he's gonna do that because we're just like, oh, he's like, I'm just gonna make the vegetable kind of soup kind of thing or whatever. And we're just looking like, hey, that meat, you can't just throw that in some soup or whatever. You have to, it browns really fast. You know what I mean? In seconds. So how is that going to be put in unless it's last minute? You toss it in your soup after he's done making the soup, and then you get some meat and throw it in there and just let it cook. You know what I mean? So that's all pretty much. I just wanted to get on here and say and talk to you guys about, because last night was not giving the whole ambiance of the at-home hot pot. But I did take a picture before, and I think I did some video as we were eating or whatever. I tried to be respectful and not have anybody on camera that did not want to be on camera. So, and I couldn't just make it just like a me and Josh thing or whatever because we were gathered amongst the table and we weren't really sitting because the pot is sitting up a little bit higher than the table. So we had to hop up, grab it, put some in the bowl, and then sit. So it wasn't giving. You keep hearing that noise or whatever. It says your car is going out of lines or whatever and stuff like that. The car does that because when they redo the lines in the streets and stuff like that, it's thinking that I'm still within, you know what I mean, the old line, you know what I mean? But I'm not. I'm in within the new line, so it's gonna go off. So hopefully I can tweak it so that way it looks like something, so you can see a little bit of the hot pot. But other than that, it was a good time. So like I said, I'm on my way to work right now. It's gonna take me just a little bit to get there. And I had already talked to Josh this morning. I talked to everybody this morning, and literally everybody's busy. So I'm just gonna cruise my way, listen to some music on the way to work. I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop and try to return my spray. I have to go to Ulta and return this. I gotta return this one because it's brand new. It just came, like it was just shipped. And it got here to my house the day before yesterday. Either yesterday or the day before yesterday. I'm pretty sure the day before yesterday. And the mist is supposed to mist and spray like this, like a shimmer. It's shooting at me. The little mist slash shooting at me. So I don't like that. Obviously you're gonna have a bunch of weird lines or whatever all over your face, and that's obviously what I don't want. But I'm gonna take care of that. So I'm going to go ahead and end it for this video entirely right here, because I obviously don't want this to be just like drawn on and dragged on or whatever forever in a day or whatever, because I'm still getting used to everything. So